I get this vaccination, will I get COVID again?
You said no.
You're okay. You're not gonna get COVID if you had these vaccinations.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Hey folks, guess you heard this morning I tested positive for COVID.
And when people are vaccinated, they can feel safe that they are not going to get infected.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Dr. Fauci says he has COVID again.
If you've done the right thing and gotten vaccinated, you deserve the freedom to be safe from COVID-19.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
This morning, I learned I tested positive for COVID-19 as well.
There were 3 doses that would be prevented not just from serious illness, but from getting this virus, this Omicron variant, and therefore giving it to others.
The lie detector determined That was a lie.
Victorian Premier Daniel Andrews is in quarantine for 7 days after testing positive to COVID.
So I'm fully vaccinated. It gives me some comfort.
Anthony Albanese has just tested positive for coronavirus.
Having received 2 doses of AstraZeneca, it's a very effective vaccine protection from symptomatic illness and therefore risk of transmission to others.
And now that you know the truth shall make you free. But yet at the same time,
you know, somehow I told you so just doesn't quite say it.
You're spreading lies. You're going to be the reason why your grandma gets sick. You're going to be the reason why your family gets an infection. Keep going into those facilities, Ty, without being vaxxed. I guarantee you, we're going to hear a story about you having COVID too, Ty. Tried to tell you idiots, didn't I? You know what? Like I said, that last part summed it up. I told you so. Just don't quite say it. And no, it does not, because some of you morons out there listening, you just don't listen. Now, let me get this out here right now. To some of you who may have gotten a vaccination because you didn't know all the ins and outs about it, I can understand that you fell for the fear that they pushed out, the propaganda. You didn't know what to do. There wasn't enough information. Everything was just so fast. Get it. People are dying. Oh my God, hospitals filling up, blah, blah, blah. I get it. I'm not talking about you guys. I'm specifically talking to the ones who had so much animosity, so much hate, so much negativity, so much god dang on vindictive, vengeful, evil stuff to say about me when I was just simply telling a lot of you guys the truth. I'm talking to y'all. Like I said, let me make it straight to the ones that got it, that didn't know everything you need to know about it. You weren't sure. A lot of you guys know who I'm talking to because I talked to a lot of you guys off to the side. I talked to some of y'all on the phone. I talked to some of y'all via email. I am not talking to you guys, okay? I'm not talking to you guys, right? Just want to let y'all know that, okay? So let's get that on out the way right quick. Now, let me see if we're going to be able to bring up exactly what the his heck is going on, okay? I'm going to see if I can share this screen with y'all so we can all go along and follow this together, okay? Together. Give me a second here. Is that her? Is that her behind me? Let me see if I can make her smaller so we can still be. There we go. Let's get ready to see the lovely story right here with Miss Jill Biden. There she is, ladies and gentlemen. As y'all can see, vaccinated and boosted First Lady Jill Biden gets COVID a second time. How can this be? How? Dr. Fauci them said that you won't get it again. How can this be, ladies and gentlemen? Huh? To the ones, I hope that y'all are in here, but y'all not, because y'all know how y'all are. Y'all cowards. Y'all will run away from this. You're going to run away from it. She's positive for COVID again. Huh? First Lady Jill Biden tests positive for COVID-19 for a second time. First Lady is double vaccinated and twice boosted. For the people in the back, she's double vaccinated and she's twice boosted. Let's see what this psycho right here has to say about this. I'm talking about Karen, by the way. I'm just joking, folks. She's not a psycho. She's very lovely. She's a very lovely liar. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, there she is. First Lady Jill Biden, all masked up and everything. Double vaccinated, double boosted. Although this is from a, as y'all can see, that's from a photo back in 2023. I'm not saying she's wearing a mask now, But I'm going to get into a little bit of what I think is going on with this as well. First Lady Jill Biden has tested positive for COVID-19, according to a statement from her office on Monday. President Biden tested negative for the virus. This evening, the First Lady tested positive for COVID-19. The statement reads, she is currently experiencing only mild symptoms. She will remain at her home in Rehoboth, however you say that, Rehoboth Beach in Delaware. Again, she is experiencing only mild symptoms. She will remain at her home. She tested positive for COVID-19 again. She's double vaccinated. She's double boosted. Is this the variant? I don't know. They didn't say, but they're saying COVID-19. Well, we thinking, shouldn't it be like COVID-20 by now? Should it still be considered COVID-19 or should it be COVID-20? The First Lady is double vaccinated, twice boosted, according to the statement from her communications director last year. Last time the 72-year-old tested positive for a virus was August of 2022. How ironic. She barely made it a year before she got it again. At the time, she was staying at a private residence in South Carolina. Following the First Lady's positive test for COVID-19, President Biden was administered a COVID test this evening. White House Press Secretary Karen Jean-Pierre stated the president tested negative. The president will test at a regular cadence this week and monitor for symptoms. The announcement comes amid the rising COVID cases and hospitalizations throughout the country as several hospital systems reinstated mask wearing requirements for patient and staff. And to that, again, I will say to you that are listening to me right now, to you, I will say to you guys again, bull crap. Bull crap again, ladies and gentlemen. How convenient for the president wife to get COVID again in the midst of them making announcements. Oh, well, hey, COVID is making its rounds again. Y'all know what it's time for. She gets it again. Do I think she got it? Maybe she do. And then we're just going to go along and say that she does. But how convenient. Now, this is going to be some shape, form, and fashion of y'all know what this is going to be, right? Y'all know what this is going to be. Some shape, form, or fashion of this is why we need to go ahead and start masking up again, because if the president's wife got it and she's double vaccinated and double boosted, that's letting you know. So here's my question, though, before we go too far, because I want you guys to really listen to me on this, okay? Let's make her a little bigger. Let me see. Can I make her bigger? I can't make her bigger. I want her to be bigger. I want a bigger picture. Okay, let me see how this looks. Let me see something. Okay, anyway, if she is double vaxxed and she got it again, what is going to be their story? What is going to be their prognosis for her only having mild symptoms if this is a new variant? Because notice how they try to correlate the whole, oh, look at this. The announcement comes amid rising COVID cases and hospitalizations throughout the country. Come on now, Fox. Y'all, I don't look, okay, at least in the places that I've gone to and I travel to throughout this state, there has not been no uptick, no rises in hospitalizations throughout the country. Here's the trick behind that. The announcement comes amid COVID cases and hospitalizations throughout the country as several hospital systems have reinstated mask wearing requirements. Here's the thing. The reason why, ladies and gentlemen, that they might try to say that there's some shape, form, and fashion of a rising is that they started testing people all over again. Y'all have no idea in the facilities that we go to how many people have tested positive for COVID. They have no symptoms at all. But then they tell them, if your symptoms don't get worse, guess what, folks? You can continue to work. Here's my thing, though, I want y'all to think about. Karen Jean-Pierre just got done stating that the new COVID vaccines are coming out. Because in doing so now, she said it's going to keep down death. It's going to keep down hospitalizations, yada, yada, peanut butter. Going to keep your symptoms mild, right? First Lady doesn't have no severe symptoms. She don't have the new booster yet, do she? So when I played this video earlier for some of y'all, when I played the video earlier, Wow, that's trippy, ain't it? It's a lot of ties on here. When I played the video earlier for you, you guys all heard what this administration, who you all should put your trust in, what Dr. Fauci, you know, the most brilliant doctor out there when it comes to infections and all that, the most brilliant doctor out there, you heard what they told you what you needed to do, right? You heard and you saw where Dr. Fauci told you that wasn't going to happen. What did he say? What did he say? Dr. Fauci then said, you won't get it again. And for the ones who said, here you go again, I love it. Why y'all look, don't email me. Don't email me. Some of you that's hiding, don't email me. Get on here right now and you can debate me. You won't do it because you're a coward. All 8 of you guys that are emailing me right now saying, here you go again, spreading propaganda. Here you go trying to get 15 minutes of fame. Neither one of you a cowards. Most likely you snow cone colored hair, social justice warrior, out of shape, ear piercings, look like something out of Twisted Metal. None of y'all will get on here and debate me. You won't do it. You won't do it. You're lying. Fauci never said that. Y'all wasn't y'all weren't here at the beginning of this video, were you? All 8 of you that just got done sending me these emails, none of y'all were here, were y'all? But I guarantee you, none of you will get on here and debate me. You can go, y'all go. Hey, look, hey, snow cone color hair, social justice warrior crew. Go find any immunologist, go find any virologist, and have them come on here and see if they're going to agree with me or y'all. Y'all will not get on here and debate me on this. Y'all are cowards, like y'all always be. Y'all safe spaces is only on the internet because none of y'all would ever approach me or say this stuff to me to my face out there when I go and speak. Y'all only hide behind y'all computers. But at the same time, since I am lying about Dr. Fauci saying that you won't get COVID again, and Joe Biden never said, Joe Biden never said that, I want to direct your attention. I want to direct your attention. See this? Yeah, you see that, Uncle Tom, don't you? Love it, don't you? But to you, cowards that are hiding behind your computer that said Dr. Fauci never said that and Joe Biden never said that, I'll give you even more. Check this out. I'm going to play it again for you morons.
Will I get COVID again?
You said no.
You're okay. You're not going to get COVID if you have these vaccinations.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Hey, folks, guess you heard this morning I tested positive for COVID.
And when people are
Wait a minute. Was that Joe Biden that said you won't get it again? Do we need to play that again? That is President Joe Biden, right? That is him. What happened?
You're okay. You're not going to get COVID if you have these vaccinations.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Hey, folks, guess you heard this morning I tested positive for COVID.
and when people are vaccinated, they can feel safe that they are not going to get infected.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Dr. Fauci says he has COVID again.
If you've done the right thing and gotten vaccinated, you deserve the freedom to be safe from COVID-19.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
And this morning, I learned I tested positive for COVID-19 as well.
There were 3 doses that could be prevented not just from serious illness, but from getting this virus, this Omicron variant, and therefore giving it to others.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Victorian Premier Daniel Andrews is in quarantine for 7 days after testing positive to COVID.
So I'm fully vaccinated. It gives me some comfort.
He's fully vaccinated. And by him being fully vaccinated, it gave him some comfort.
Albanese has just tested positive for coronavirus.
Having received 2 doses of AstraZeneca, it's a very effective vaccine protection from symptomatic illness and therefore risk of transmission.
He said he's down with COVID, feeling pretty rubbish. To be honest, razor blade throat and painful cough, clearly not the same for everyone. Can't imagine how it might have been for me without the 3 doses of the vax. Yeah, a bull crap.
And now that you know the truth shall make you free.
So, my snow cone colored hair social justice warrior people. I guess all those people were AIs, that they didn't say any of that. Now it's amazing. Why is it this? Check this out. I would love it if we were able to go back and file a lawsuit against this, because YouTube, why isn't that misinformation? Huh? Individuals like me who got on here and spread the truth, people who have their degrees, who in the medical field, you guys will sit up there and tell us that we're lying. Y'all told other doctors, y'all told other PAs, nurse practitioners, anesthesia, y'all told so many different medical professionals that they are wrong and misinformation and banning them. Literally banning people who went to school for all that school, all that training, going through virology, pharmacology, cytology, and all that. Then for somebody that sits behind a desk at YouTube who was told by the administration that anybody that has anything to say that goes against what the CDC says and what the NIH says, give them a copyright, give them a community strike and ban them for a week. That's what they did to me plenty of times. I was banned for a week, 2 weeks, and then I got to a point where they completely shut my channel down. But guess what? They thought that they got the wrong one. Guess what? We filed suit against them because I want to know who at YouTube is a medical professional that has their degree in medicine that's going to get up and be able to tell me that I'm wrong. When they said I was spreading misinformation about the way the viruses and all that work, I told YouTube to prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. And guess what happened? Magically, my channel was back up. But I'm spreading misinformation. They just told you out of their mouth that if you get this vaccination, blah, 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 you don't have to worry about getting it again. Surprise, surprise. Now what they're going to say. So here's my thing. You know how they say, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. What about third time? What do you call that? Fool me a third time. What is that? I'm an idiot. What about a fourth time? I choose to be deceived. What about a fifth time that's getting ready to roll around? I just want to die. What about the sixth time? I want myocarditis. What about the seventh time? I want pericarditis. What about the seventh time? I want MS. What about the eighth time? I want myocardial infarction. Huh? What about the eighth time? I want cancer. What about the ninth time? I want irregular menstrual cycles. What about the 10th time? I want multiple miscarriages. Huh? But I guarantee you there's not one person that didn't get the COVID shot that's complaining. Now, again, let me emphasize this. Let me emphasize this. I am not talking about any of you that you just got scared. You didn't know what to do. Everything was moving so fast. They had the numbers up there on the screen showing you how many people were dying every day. They telling y'all and showing y'all fake videos of people being in hospitals. I'm not talking to you guys. I'm talking to you who were all out there gun-hoing, shaming people for not wanting to wear a goddamn on face diaper, shaming people because they didn't want to get vaxxed. Y'all can shame me. I didn't care. Y'all know, look, the ones who know the facilities that I'm over, the ones between Chicago and St. Louis, y'all know. I walked in there. How you doing, Tom? I'm always good. Man, they say I don't care what they say. Ty, you still haven't? Nope. You won't wear it? Nope. No. And then I have a video showing you guys that the manufacturers of the masks, the boxes that we were using in these facilities, the boxes that they handed to us to take in our medical bags when we travel between facilities, the boxes said that the masks do not work and it won't prevent you from any illness. But you wear them anyway, stupid. Wear them anyway. What? Do you know that when we have to do things like anything when it comes to like surgery, like my specialty is orthopedics, okay? When we have to do anything like that, the reason why we made a mask is so we don't infect the person with stuff that's in our mouth, because anything can happen in a surgical room. Saliva. The whole point of it is that so we don't infect the patient. Although the patients them are very well dressed, they're covered up. We are working in a sterile field. We even have the mask on sometimes a shield and all that too, especially if you're doing hips and knees and all that, because blood shoots out. Right? But when we are just around the general public, there's no need for us to wear the mask if we don't have no infection in us. See, the mask is mainly for you who is infected a lot of times, so that you, whatever you got going on, you won't have it come out the mask and get on anybody else. It's not for a healthy person to walk around with it on to make you a healthy person. Does it make sense to you? Then what about kids? Like a lot of kids that was in our pediatrics, they might be in the cancer unit. Same exact thing. We will put it on for them because their immune system is compromised, and there might be germs and all these things that goes on in our body every day that we do not get sick from, but it can make our little poor cancer patients, our pediatric patients, it can make them sick because they have no immune system. That's the reason why. But then they're going to turn around and tell us. They're going to tell us that we wrong. Somebody on YouTube who just got something from the dang on NIH and CDC said, anybody said it don't wear this, give them a community strike for misinformation. I showed YouTube the video with a box on it that says it won't do nothing. YouTube, they didn't even apologize. They just said, oh, good job. Here are your videos back up there, Ty. But I'm lying to y'all. A lot of us have to swear an oath to do no harm to y'all. Swear an oath. Swear an oath. And yet at the same time, for the sake and for the love of money, because you would get some shape, form, or fashion of a kickback, you kept on encouraging these people to come in here and get something done to them that's never been done, that's never been tested at all, because you knew that you was going to get a certain amount of money per patient that came in and got the Fauci ouchie, clot shot. That's exactly what it was for. And I kept, man, it's so messed up, y'all, because y'all just don't know. I had, some of y'all got real slick. Y'all tried to turn me into the FSDPT. Y'all tried to turn me into the AMA, and it did not work. I got a hold of so many different physicians I met online, different PAs, different nurses, different nurse practitioners, different therapists. I got a hold of so many different people and gave them the stuff that they needed so that their job couldn't fire them and so their job can let them go. So much information. But us going around telling you guys, you can't say whether a person will get this illness again or not because it's never happened. You can't say that because that so-called vaccine that's going out there is never been tested. So how do you know if people are going to get it again or not? A disease has never been around the world like it has, and you created a vaccination. You say it's a vaccination that's never been tested on this disease we never had, and yet you're going to tell us that it works. When everybody knows that if you're in the medical field, especially depends on what branch you're in, you know that we went through the ABCs and the 1, 2, 3s, and when they do things that related to medicinal stuff like vaccines, we know that there's a 3 to 5 year test thing that goes on before they can actually try to determine and get it out there to the public. And then before they even get it out there to the public, they send out randomized surveys to certain people and let them know, hey, we got this test going on with this new drug that's out there, this new this. We want to just have you sign an NDA, but every time you do X, Y, Z, we're going to give you this amount of money, and they have you sign this form off. This time, they didn't even have to pay y'all to take it. And now they want to turn around and lie to y'all faces and tell y'all, we weren't forcing it. We weren't forcing it. We weren't forcing it. They lied to y'all. Man, y'all, listen. The issue that a lot of y'all have is that y'all have Stockholm syndrome. You guys, the ones, listen to me, I'm not saying this to tear y'all down or anything like this, but to you who still are in denial that what was done to you, if you have the vaccine, the boosters, if you are in denial that what was done to you and what was said to you being lied to, if you want to turn around and still try to justify it, you literally have governmental medicinal Stockholm syndrome. You do. Fauci sat right there and lied to your faces twice. At first, Fauci was saying you can wear the mask. It might protect you from a this and that, whatever, like this X, Y, and Z, but it's not going to fully protect you. That's what he said. Then he turns around and try to say, oh, no, actually it does. Then Fauci turned around and said, oh, 2 weeks to slow the spread. He lied about that. Now he's going around saying, wear the mask. The mask is going to protect you. But then the manufacturers of the mask says it won't protect you. But Dr. Fauci said it will. But the people that made the mask said it won't. But Dr. Fauci said it will. And some of y'all will still sit here and try to justify it. I get it. You feel stupid. You might feel dumb. You might feel played. You might feel cheated. But what you cannot do, What you cannot do is have so much pride that you cannot admit that not only were you wrong, but the ones who lied to you and did this to you, they are wrong. Nobody in my family suffered from this. Nobody suffered. Ventilators and all this stuff like that. Some of y'all, oh, watch what happens. You better hope you don't. Nothing gonna happen because you know what? I didn't fall for the dang on bull crap. We went to school for this stuff, and anybody that was pushing it, any other MDs, if y'all were pushing it, PAs and pushing it, y'all know what y'all was doing it for. You knew y'all know what y'all were doing it for. Ty, well, no, there is no, See, when I got into this field, I legitimately got into the field because I really want people to be the healthiest they can be, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. That's why I say that at the end of all my videos. I really mean that. And for me to get into this and find out that a lot of things has nothing to do with the overall well-being of your health, it has everything to do with keeping you on medicine for the rest of your life so you can continue to pour all your insurance money and all that stuff like that into this system that doesn't really give a god dang gonna care about you. The people who sits behind desk at the insurance companies, they don't give a god dang gonna care about y'all, but what they care about is making sure you make your payments every month. That's what they care about. They don't care about you as an individual. It's so messed up, they can actually make a determination whether or not you're going to be insured for certain procedures or not. They don't care. But what they will do, they will approve all those pain medications, won't they? See, they don't want to fix your problem. They approve for the pain medication, keep you on that all day long so it can tear up your kidneys, tear up your livers. Then we got to put you on stuff for your kidneys and your livers. You see what I'm saying? Point being, look at it for what it is, ladies and gentlemen. That's all you have to do. And for some of you, yeah, I'll sport it all day long. Shoot me. The guy that I got this hat from, who had a phenomenal press secretary who signed it. See that? Phenomenal lady. It's never been done. We were able to get vaccinations quicker than anybody. Nobody's ever done it. I done it. I did it. I did it. It works. It does. Bull crap. Yeah. Trump's my dude, but bull crap. I don't give a good dog gang. Don't care what Trump says. Donald Trump. It's never been tested. It's never been done. There's no 3 to 5 year testing on this. I don't care what Trump says. No. Absolutely not. But I know y'all. I told y'all I am neutral. I am neutral. If somebody's wrong, they are wrong. Plain and simple. Trump was pushing it. He was saying it works. It's great. Is this? How can you know this, man? No, it's not. And then to even give y'all even a little bit more on this, don't believe me. Y'all don't believe nothing that I'm saying. Please go and research and go look up the stuff that I'm saying to y'all right now to see if I'm lying about it. The CDC actually tried to push the information as far as adverse effects go. They wanted to push it out for 75 years. Can y'all believe? I know. This untested Fauci ouchie, hokey pokey clock shot, they want to push this out quick. But then they want to tell you, we want to wait for 75 years to come up with a full study of the adverse effects of it. They ain't trying to hide nothing, y'all. They're not trying to hide anything. And now they about to have y'all all in fear. Get ready for the propaganda. It's coming back, y'all. What's coming back? What's coming back? Well, COVID is making this. Oh, yeah. Okay, really? You mean while the elections is getting ready to happen? We are rolling into the fall, which y'all know this is about to go so fast. It's about to go so fast. We're going to be in January, and the year of the elections is kicking off, and we know we know why this is happening. It's coming back. Come on, bull crap. It's coming back. No, it's not. It's not that it's coming back. There's What? I guess what? I forget the percentage of all you Americans that are fully vaccinated and boosted and all this stuff like that. What's there to worry about? And if it's coming back, so what? What damage is it going to do? Y'all vaccinated, right? You boosted. What are you worried for? And everybody else got herd immunity. Why are you worried? That's what they want y'all to do. Buy into the propaganda. Go around, start spreading, y'all. Oh, it's coming back. Even Jill Biden got it. Oh boy, guys. Oh, get ready. Let's start masking up because that obviously worked. Did y'all not? We were y'all were masking up. Y'all were masking up. Y'all were proud to show y'all vaccination cards. Y'all felt like y'all was part of the elite. Oh, I get to go into the restaurants without the rest of you commoners. You won't wear a mask. The freak. Oh, I get to ride on the airplane, though it's not first class, but I feel like it because I have my vax card. No. Idiots. How's that heart feeling right now? You see, people like me, I'm about to go. Yeah, I'm getting at y'all. Not y'all, not the sir. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm getting at y'all. You see, check this out. I don't go around every single day of my life wondering if this heart is going to go out. Oh yeah. I'm just giving y'all a glimpse into a lot of some folks' heads that got it. I don't go around wondering sometimes if I go kind of get a little heart palpitations. I don't go around worried about that because I don't get it. Because I don't have the Fauci ouchie hokey pokey clot shot. I don't wonder that all of a sudden I developed sleep apnea where it came from. See what I'm saying? I don't get short of breath when I walk. You know what I'm saying? I don't sit there and have to worry that if I feel any type of ache and pain in my abdominal area, I don't have to worry if that's from the spike protein traveling and damaging my organs. I don't worry about that. I don't worry that, oh my God, if I'm just an average Joe and you got these tip-top athletes and professional athletes, that if they're all of a sudden dying, who am I? I don't worry about that. There's not one person that's like me who was completely unvaccinated. There's not one person that regrets their decision. Not one. Not one of us regret the decision. But for you that got it and you're boosted too, I'm talking about a particular people. The ones I'm getting at right now, I'm not talking about you. I keep on having to emphasize this because some of y'all just now made it into it. And don't forget, if you're in here right now, do me a favor. Double check to make sure that you are subscribed to my channel because I guarantee you there's no way that all 220 of you are subscribed to my channel. There's just no way. And let me do something real quick here because I want to make sure I get my get the super chat in here. David Jones, appreciate the super chat. God bless you for that. Says, thanks for the entertainment. Love your channel. Take care. David Jones, you take care as well. And it seems like according to your little picture right here that you're a soldier. So if you are, thank you for your service, my friend. Appreciate you. And I'm going to raise you guys another one. I'm going to raise y'all another one. Y'all, man. They only going to do it because y'all allow them to. They're only going to continue to play you because you allow them to. You allow them to. Well, no, we don't. Yes, you do. You allow them to. How? Because you comply. Let me break something down to you guys right now for the one to those of you. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. It's down here. Somebody is it's right there. It's the money sign and then modern Renaissance man. I don't know how y'all it's been scrolling this whole time. Y'all know some I'm getting some emails asking me about Cash App. It's right there. That's it. It's the money sign and it's modern Renaissance man. That's what it is. If you send something, great. If you don't, great. It doesn't even matter. That's not what I do this for. It's just that people like to actually donate and support because they like what you do. Anyway, what I was saying is this. Check it out. What makes you think they really care about your well-being? What makes you really think they care about your well-being? They care about your well-being so much, they tell you dang on Americans, You better get this. They tell you better get this. You know the reason why we say things like myself and a whole lot of other doctors and PAs and therapists and nurses, and you know the reason why I get so much thanks for them? I literally get told by them, you saved my life, because I sat there and I brought them back to common sense. Some of the doctors, y'all, man, y'all were my mentors. Wait, not were y'all, yeah, y'all were at the time, but now you know. Anyway, y'all were my mentors. And I had to sit there and bring y'all back to common sense of the ABCs and the 1, 2, 3s that we learned through school. Ty, thank you so much. I wasn't thinking. See, that's the whole objective of it. They want you to become fearful, because when you are fearful, you actually lose the ability to reason. You get into a mode or fight or flight. You get into it. It's fight or flight. And based off a lot of your decisions, you showed me that you fled. Me? I fought. Wait, hold on. Time out. What? How? When? Who? What? When? Where? Who got it? They did what? Okay, they contracted it. Okay, now what else do they got going on? Can I see their chart? Okay, this dude got emphysema, coronary heart failure. He has cystic fibrosis. He already had, his lungs are shot. Oh, y'all said he died from COVID? No, he died with COVID. You see what I'm saying? Why don't we do that anymore? He died of multiple body organ systems failure. How come? What? I wasn't falling for the bull crap. I stayed straight, completely equilibrium and level-headed. And I started helping a lot of my fellow medical friends stay calm and bring them back to common sense. And I'm telling y'all, it's amazing. People that's been in the medical field way longer than I have, constantly thanking me. If it wasn't for you just talking to me and bring Ty, I would have did the same exact thing, Ty. I would have fell right into it, Ty. Thank you so much. Ty, you were right. Ty, you were right. But some people got so much pride right now, and they still have a hard time saying it. They have a hard time saying it. And I said it, and I'm going to keep on saying it. I told them what I'm going to do. I'm going to get on a certain regimen that's going to boost my immune system. That's what I'm going to do since this is going around. But at the same time, because based off the statistics, I'm healthy. I'm young. Well, there's a lot of healthy young people. Don't fall for that bull crap, y'all. I'm telling you, stop falling. They will tell y'all anything to push you into fear, to get you to do what they wanted you to do. Let me give you an example. Some of y'all, look, I hate to say this. I can only, listen. You say, I won't comply again. The fact that you even have to make that statement, the fact that you had to make the statement saying, I won't comply again, says a lot. But we'll see. Here's the deal. Understand the legality of what these words mean. If your job so-called mandates, and listen to me, y'all, because if it comes around again, which I don't think it is, and I'll tell y'all the reason why I don't think we're going to go. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all why I don't believe that we're going to go into lockdowns and all that again, okay? I don't believe that. I believe that they have done something to you in such a way that they know that if they scare you with the same type of propaganda, they won't have to mandate anything, because you're going to be sheep and you're going to do what you did the last time. See, when they so-called mandated this, some of y'all fell for it. Y'all did all the testing, y'all did all the complying, y'all did all the shooting, sticking the stuff up your nose. You did all that. You did all the staying at home. You stayed away from your family. You damned some of your family. You disowned some of your family. They know that all they got to do is spread word around like it's going around like wildfire again. And y'all going to go back to what your nature told you to when you did it the first time. So no, they won't have to probably mandate it anymore. But here's the thing behind the legality of mandate. Mandate only becomes a mandate when you and I, the mandatees, when we actually agree to it through our compliance. See, the ones who push it out, maybe like your job, they can be considered the mandators. You and I are the mandatees, but it doesn't become a mandate until you, the mandatee, complies with it based off of your actions or signing off on it. Then it becomes a mandate. I know y'all didn't know that, but somebody like me, I'll go back and I'm not smart. I'm not the smartest person in the world. Let me see what this mandate means when it comes to this. I went and I studied it, and they shout out to Tom DeVore, a phenomenal lawyer in Illinois. I asked a bunch of questions. So guess what? On my job, guess what they told me? And some of y'all was here for it. They said, Ty, they told us this on a Friday. They said, Ty, you need to go and tell all your employees that they need to have this first shot of the vaccination by Monday. They told me this on a Friday. They said you and your employees need to have the vaccination by Monday, or you can't come here. I said, I'm coming here. They said, no, you can't come here. And this, look, I'm telling y'all. I said, I'm coming here. They said, no, you're not. I said, okay, when I show up, what's going to happen? They said, we're going to call the cops. I said, and the cops are going to do what? Well, so guess what I did? First of all, let me just show y'all something. It's good to have hands in different places. Here go another hat I wear. See that? That right there is a hat for the polices. Polices, huh? This is for the polices. That hat right there represents that I back the blue, which is what it says on the back. See that? Rep the blue. I go around, I speak at multiple events that are about the police, and I speak for the police, and I back the blue. So what do? I got to meet a bunch of top cops, top sheriffs, lieutenants, sergeants, the whole nine. I called them and told them, hey, this is what's going on in my job. They told me that if I show up in these different facilities throughout Illinois and in Missouri, they told me if I show up, they said they're going to call you guys on me. They said, well, what did you do? I said, nothing. They said, but what are they saying? What are they saying? Did you get fired? I said, no. I'm a director for a different company, but these are not for one, y'all, these facilities are not my employer. Okay. The point is, I called the cops and I said, now what's supposed to happen? They said they're going to call you guys. And he said, what are we supposed to do? I said, I don't know. They told me that if I don't get the vaccination, I can't come to work. He said, well, did they fire you? Did they relinquish the contract? I said, no. He said, well, that's nothing we can do. That's an interpersonal issue. And they're going to have to take it up with HR. Thank you very much, Sergeant. Hung right up. Guess what happened? After that, I went and I called and I wanted to do a whole meeting with all these top administrators of these different facilities. And I told them, y'all have no idea what y'all doing, do y'all? Y'all told me that I cannot show up. I said, show me that in policy and have it to me by Saturday. Since they told me I can't come to work on a Monday if I don't get the Fauci, ouchie, hokey pokey clot shot, I told them, show me in policy. You want to know why, y'all? Because if they show me in policy that it says that, then guess what? That means it's on paper, it's stamped, it's their policy. And I will use that to sue all 20 plus facilities from Illinois down to through Missouri. All of y'all gonna get sued. Guess what happened, ladies and gentlemen? By Saturday, oh, so actually you don't have to get it, but you have to abide by our accommodations for I bet you I do. You want to know why, y'all? Because a mandate is only a mandate when you, the mandatee, agree through it through your compliance, through your actions, or through you signing off on it. And I didn't. And guess what? Come to find out, these facilities were only doing it because of a word of mouth thing. Because the Biden administration said, we want everybody to have the vaccinations throughout employments and blah, 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 blah. But you can't do that. That's not law. But you guess what? Guess what? I was a stupid one. I was the one. Oh man, come on. Could you just know I'm not just nothing? I'm not playing around with my life at all. And guess what ended up happening, ladies and gentlemen? There were nurses and CNAs who were told the same thing in these facilities. These nurses and CNAs got scared and they went and got the Fauci, ouchie, hokey pokey clot shot. And by Saturday, they had it, the shots. By Monday, when they found out what I ended up discovering, all hell broke loose. I'm talking y'all, it got physical. We had CNAs putting their hands on director of nurses. The director of nursing got their hand. These CNAs went off. Some of these RNs went off on their director of nursing because the director of nursing told them if they don't do it, they're going to not have a job on Monday. Having no idea. It was all hearsay. And it was not something that was lawful, and they were not going to lose their jobs. And guess what? These facilities got sued. Y'all don't know about it. Want to know why? The news is not going to tell y'all about all these lawsuits that went out there in these nursing homes and these assisted living facilities and these hospitals got sued. They're not going to show y'all that. Want to know why? Because being in the hospital setting for so long and I've been around the block all through and out the hospital throughout my career, the hospitals like to keep things out of the public's eye anyway. But what did the hospital lose? They made billions of dollars off of everybody that got the Fauci, ouchie, hokey pokey clock shot. So of course they was able to pay that off. Sign an NDA that you would not go around and say X, Y, and Z happened. Here go your $100,000 for blah, 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 and us lying to you and it not being in our policy. Yes. What am I saying this for, ladies and gentlemen? This time, if there is going to be a time, which I don't believe is going to be another time, you can't get a stronger, you can't get a better fool me once deal than what y'all getting ready to get right now. Now, let me go into the reasons why I don't think there is going to be any more lockdowns. The reason being that I don't think there's going to be any more lockdowns is because the first go around, the first 2 years, let's just say the first 2 years, all the stuff that was involved, then nobody knew anything, and things wasn't rolled out, people weren't vaccinated. And listen to when I tell y'all this, make sure y'all abide by what the CDC and the WHO and make sure y'all abide by what they say, because that's the reason why, numbers and stuff are down, because people got the vaccination and all that. I just want to let y'all know that that's the reason why the numbers are down. That's the reason why most likely there won't be another lockdown, because based off of everybody that got the Fauci, ouchie, hokey pokey clock shot, there won't need to be one, because supposedly you are at more and you're better protected. You're better protected now. So there will be no reason to lock anything down, because you're better protected, right? That's why I don't believe it's down. Now, I could be wrong, but I'm just going based off of the ABCs and the 1, 2, 3s we learned. Once something like this happens, anytime something like this happens, and you have what you call the Nova virus, whatever like that, it's the one that's usually the most lethal, the worst. But as it mutates and goes to a different variant, the new variant is not as lethal, but the new variant could possibly be more contagious, per se, if y'all follow me. You get it? But it's usually now among virus, and I'm not talking about bacteria. I'm talking about virus. This is a virus. Viruses, as they turn to a different variant, they're usually naturally, they are not as lethal as the Nova virus. They're not, or the Genesis virus. They're not as lethal. They can be more contagious, but they're never, hardly ever as lethal, not even close. Now, that's another reason why I don't believe that there's going to come to us having any more lockdowns, et cetera, et cetera. What I do believe, that if they start to push this nonsense through media again, numbers are going up, hospital numbers are going up, oh, the beds are filling up, oh, the ICU, oh, the struggling. The reason why they're going to do that, because they know they won't have to tell you guys anything. You're going to revert back to what you idiots were trained to do. Now, I really don't mean idiots, but I kind of do. I don't mean it to be like mean or anything like that. But I'm saying it because I know if I say words like idiots, y'all it kind of gets your attention a little bit. That's the reason why they do that. If they know they can push this propaganda out there, if they know that they can scare you, they know that your natural response is going to be what you were trained to do over the past 2.5 to 3 years to do. That's to freak out, be scared, all of that good stuff. So the real test is going to come in through you and I, based off of what you do. There ain't no question what I'm going to do. I already proved what I was going to do. I proved everything that I was going to do for the past 3 years. I didn't care about what anybody thought about me. I didn't care what my family thought about me. I didn't care what my cousins, uncles, I didn't care what no one thought about me, because I know that what I was holding on to was the truth. And the craziest position that you can be in is in a position where it may look like you are the only one, but I don't care, because me plus God equals majority. I do not care. I don't care that I'm the type of guy that when I grew up in the hood, when a fight broke out and I seen everybody rushing to that fight, I was the one standing back, like looking from afar. I might like go up a tree or something like that and try to look way down there. I might kind of, I'm just being real with y'all. I might have gone and stood on top of somebody's car and looked from afar. But everybody rushing towards the excitement, everybody rushing towards where was happening at, not me. I stood back and I watched and I observed, because next thing you know, pop, 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 pop. Yeah, a few people dropped. Glad I wasn't there. Or somebody just started swinging crazy with a knife. Man, that crazy man, he sliced, all y'all ran towards it. So I've always been like that. When things start to get crazy and things start to go crazy, if everybody just, oh my God, Ty. And I said, boy, you know what's funny about a lot of y'all, even the ones I work with, y'all remember how, look, some of y'all are in here, don't make yourself known, but a lot of you that I've worked with, isn't it amazing that I laughed at y'all when y'all used to get pissed off at me because y'all used to be like, man, Ty, man, I just be like, dude, what? Man, it's getting bad. No, it's not. Oh man, Ty, man, I'm afraid. What are you afraid of? You young, you're healthy. Just stay up on your stuff. I don't know. What? Man, Ty, you hear about what happened now? They said, no, bro, we just come from St. Barnes. Did we just come from Barnes Jewish? What are they talking about? Why are they lying? Bro, didn't we just come from St. John's Mercy Medical? It wasn't full. Well, that's because they wouldn't let us up there. That's because it wasn't full. Come on. Man, Ty, I watch the news and dude, that's your problem. That's your problem. How is it? I look, y'all, I'm telling you, I had to tell my own medical professional buddies this. How is it? We are here, y'all. We are in the hospitals. We're in the hospitals. Look, what they made us do, a lot of people, even if you were ortho, anesthesiologist, they made a lot of people just drop down and start doing straight primary care because of this. Right? Check this out, though. I'm like, we're here. We're here. How? We're not overwhelmed. Why is the news saying that we're overwhelmed? The news was out. I don't care. I'm calling them out. The news was right outside Barnes Jewish Hospital on Kings Highway in St. Louis. Out there conducting an interview, watching us walking in and out. The hospital behind us is full of blah, blah, blah. The hospital didn't care if the news was making that lie up. They didn't care if it was making it up. Because it's just feeding money towards there. Lying. I told you, I wish if I could have showed a video of these facilities from Chicago down to St. Louis, y'all would have been like, bruh. Even though there was some people that did record it. Yet at the same time, it was so crazy. It was so detrimental. Had the nerve to come and ask me if I want to be a part of the video. The dance video. Where we dancing to this or dance. Are you serious? I thought that just guys. That was showing y'all to y'all faces. We're dancing for COVID. Come on. We got time to do that? But people in there suffering, huh? Patients in there. And everybody outside. Shake, 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 shake. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. Shake it off. Shake it off. Patients in there. Come on, man. That's letting y'all know there was nothing like that going on in there. My God. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all. I know, Tar, you shouldn't make fun. Yes, I should. Of complete stupidity and sensationalism and propaganda. Why not? What really amazed me, seriously, so many different variables of psychological things happen. And again, I don't say this to be ill will. This right here completely showed them who was weak, who was illogical, who didn't critically think, who can be easily manipulated. This just was a huge, huge test on you, the American people, It was a huge test. They made up so many lies. Last winter, Joe Biden himself said it's going to be a winter. He said out of his mouth that it was going to be a winter of death, is what Joe Biden said if you didn't go and get the COVID virus, the vaccine. That's what he said. Let me see. Now, I want to show y'all something because I love the fact that some of these snow cone color hair social justice warriors, I love the fact that y'all did this. Okay. Let me share something with y'all. How funny. Look how this looks. Check this out. I don't know how good you guys are going to be able to hear it, but maybe I'm going to try to turn this up because I want to show y'all what he said last fall going into the December. I think it was. We'll see. The date might be on my YouTube channel. Let's see. This says a year ago, but it don't give me the date that I posted it. So check this out. Again, y'all want to hear it again? What did Joe Biden say? He said to the unvaccinated. Now, ladies and gentlemen, y'all just got done hearing that, right? You guys just got done hearing that. I posted this a year ago. I'm not approximately a year ago, but and I don't know. I wish I can show the date that I published on here, but I did that a year ago, right? And if I did this a year ago, don't y'all find it kind of suspect that they are doing the same exact thing again? I'm trying. My God. Oh Lord. I know my wife is like, why do you keep on doing this? These people still look. I have to, as long as because I know at least somebody out there that's listening right now. I know there's a chance that the truth will get through to somebody. Maybe you messed up the first time. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you didn't listen to me the first time. Maybe you'll listen to me this time. Maybe something will stick. Maybe something will get through. Oh, y'all said no sound? Okay, my bad. Appreciate that. I'm trying to see all this at the same time. I got y'all. Let me do it again. I'll tell y'all how I'm going to do it this time. This how we're going to do it right here. Let's do it that way. Say it, folks. Let's hear it.
For unvaccinated, we are looking at a winter of severe illness and death for unvaccinated. Vaccinated.
Now, before I go on, let me know if y'all can hear that. Before I go on, can you guys hear that? Okay, you guys can hear. Appreciate that. All right, so let me go ahead and let it play through again. Thank y'all for letting me know that too. Now, again, let me emphasize, this was a year ago. It don't say the exact date on here, but this was a year ago.
For unvaccinated, we are looking at a winter of severe illness and death for unvaccinated. For themselves, their families, and the hospital, they'll soon overwhelm.
Well, unfortunately for the Biden administration, individuals like myself have this to say.
It don't matter what you tried to do. You couldn't destroy me. I'm still standing. I'm still strong. And I always will be.
Now, The reason I play that right there, because that is exactly what happened, and that's exactly what's happening now. That video that you just saw, that was a year ago. That was a year ago. He said this is about to be a winter of death for the unvaccinated and for their families and for what? Now, how did that not make misinformation? You're predicting death now? And that's not, oh my God, YouTube, that wasn't like misinformation or hateful to a particular group? Y'all see what I'm saying? It's the same exact playbook. That video, and I know I keep repeating myself, that video was a year ago. Getting ready to roll into the fall, into the winter months. What's happening right now? Oh boy, here comes COVID again. It's the same thing. The same thing, but what's going to be different this time is the fact it is coming upon an election year. And I'm telling y'all right now, the fact, listen to me when I tell y'all heard it here first on Modern Renaissance Man's channel. The fact that they're going to try to do Donald Trump's trial televised, that is literally going to be the biggest distraction in the world for you guys not to see the hell that they're going to probably unleash while all of us are focusing on what's going on with this Trump trial. It's going to be some more Maui, Hawaii stuff going on that y'all like. I'm telling you right now, they're using Trump for everything. They know that every time Trump names come up, all the attention is, it's like the Lord of the Rings. If the eye is fixated on the ring, if the eye is fixated on the drum over here, he didn't see Frodo them sneaking the ring in there to destroy him. That's exactly what's going on. That's why they want to televise it. What the freak? Come on, man. Y'all waking up yet? Have y'all woken up yet? Y'all who in here haven't hit that thumbs up button? Who in here haven't hit the thumbs up button? Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up button. Hitting the thumbs up button does not mean that you like me. Hitting the thumbs up button means the video is going to be circulated within the YouTube algorithm. Really, really appreciate if you've done that. Really, really, really appreciate it if you would do that. I'm telling y'all right now, there are people in here who have been a part of my YouTube channel for over 6 years. Steve Frank Zach has been with me from day one. Zach right here. This guy has been with me from day one. This guy will tell y'all, have I been wrong about anything? I mean, maybe I shouldn't tell Donna to smack you. I know, but that's just. But Steve, you've been in with me for a long time. All the stuff that I've talked about and done when it comes to this, have I been wrong about it? And it's nothing about me patting myself on the shoulder. I don't need no pat on the shoulder because I worry about y'all lives. I worry about y'all lives. I really do worry and care for y'all as individuals. But at the same time, I still have people on here who went on ahead and did it anyway. And now they're asking me, what can I do to get the spike protein out of my system? And if any of y'all don't know this, what y'all need to do, you need to go and follow somebody on Instagram. If y'all can find him on Instagram, Twitter, if y'all can find him on TikTok, his name is Dr. Peter McCullough. Y'all need to find that man. Find him. We had him on, him and some good friends of mine. Christy, they've been out there rocking it from day one, and he has like the only known regimen to get that spike protein out of your system. I don't know it all about heart rate. Matter of fact, let me see something here. Let me see if I can find the videos on my Instagram because I save stuff. I literally save stuff just so I can use it for later on. Let me see what I got in my health area. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just kind of scrolling through here right now. Yep. Let me see if this is it. Check this out. This man, nobody, I don't care who they are. Nobody has this dude beat. As far as this dude, nobody has this guy beat. I don't even know if it's showing on y'all side. Let's see here.
And before we went on camera here, Doc, you said it's more like a just nasty head cold that we're used to getting during the fall and winter season.
That's right. It's far less severe. Virtually everybody's had COVID, Dan. It's like a head cold. It features more sinus congestion, less of a sore throat, and no pulmonary involvement. So already patients are getting better in a day or day and a half. We still advise about 5 days for recovery at home. But it's only those who are sick who should stay away from others. We shouldn't lock down. Go about business as we are. No scientific evidence or public health rationale for masking or other things that you discussed in the public. We don't need it. Sick people should just take the usual precautions, follow McCullough protocol or other similar protocols and get through it.
Let's talk about this variant.
Okay, now check this out. I want to show y'all something else. Let me see here. Since y'all up here on my Instagram, let me show y'all something that I posted as well, because some of y'all that are in here right now, you guys may not have seen this. But I'm gonna show you while I was at work what I came upon. Let me see if this is it.
Folks, so I've been doing a little bit of digging here, and I want to draw you guys' attention to the CDC website when it comes to this new variant that's coming out. I find this to be very peculiar. Check this out. BA2.86 may be more capable of causing infection in people who have previously had COVID or have received the COVID-19 vaccine. So you received your protection from COVID-19, but yet you got to get it again. And then the fact that they said that this may be more infection than those of you that already had the hokey pokey, the Fauci ouchie clot shot. Yeah, but don't believe me. Go on the website and look it up for yourself. Why not? That's the truth there. You know I don't hide truth from you guys, right? Here's another thing. It says on that same line, at this point, there is no evidence that this variant is causing more severe illness. They tell you get it so that you won't have to worry about having it causing you more severe illness or hospitalizations. This is called doing your research and having common sense and critical thinking. Try it.
So you guys heard that, right? So you guys just heard that. That's a CDC website saying there is no evidence that this is causing any type of severe illness. And you're going to go and get it because of what? Dude, are y'all lit? I'm telling you, that's what man, it's just so. I know. Again, that's all y'all. All I can do is push that out there. So again, as y'all guys, we about to wrap this up. You see Jill Biden, President Joe Biden's wife, she has COVID again. She's double vaccinated and she is double boosted, and yet she contracted COVID again. She has mild symptoms. Let's hope that she makes a good recovery. Y'all, I know. But honestly, I don't wish death upon anyone like this. Now, I'm not talking about people that have done the most atrocious, egregious things you can think of. I'm talking about in this case. No. We want her to recover. I want her to be healthy, just like I want you guys to be healthy. Even though a lot of y'all have fired at me before, these emails that just came in, even you, snow cone color hair, social justice warrior crew, pierced faces and noses and out of shape and all that, smell, stank and all that. Even y'all, I still want you guys to all be good. Despite of how you feel about me, despite of how you hate me, I want you to have a great life. I want it to be a very, very fulfilled life. A life of quality, period. And in this case, I'm glad that her symptoms are mild. I'm glad that she's not severely sick, period. I'm not the person to do I don't do things like that. But at the same time, to summarize it, I just find it very peculiar that she got it again, although she's so-called protected because this is a protection, but she got it again. And I find it ironic that, in my words, and what I'm saying right now, I could be wrong, it's arguable. I think this is going to be nothing more than a gateway to usher in all the scariness, all the propaganda, all the sensationalism to get everybody to start masking up again, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Before I close this out, let me see if I can find it. I just got a text from someone that just told me to show them the video with the that says the mask. Let me see. I'll try to see if I can find it. Okay, here we go. I'll find it. I'll show it. Here we go. I want to show y'all. This is when I was going around to all these facilities, and we had to all just basically do basic care on some of these patients. I want to show y'all something. Check this out. I'm gonna close it out with this. All right. I'm gonna close it out with this. Let me see if it's showing on y'all side. That's not it. Hold on. I'm gonna play it in a second, folks. Just here we go. Here y'all go. You guys can't hear that? Okay, I got y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so y'all can hear that, right? I got y'all. That's not about to happen. We're gonna bring it back. We're gonna bring it back. Hold on. What about let's see. What about now? Facilities, be it the hospitals, be it outpatient, be it nursing homes, whatever. Can y'all hear that? Were y'all able to hear that? Got it. Okay, here we go. Evers. Tell me what the back of this box says right here. See that? Outpatient, be it nursing home, RN, a CNA, administration does not matter. If this was such a serious deal, like they're claiming that it is, and these are pretty much the masks that you get at these different healthcare facilities, be it the hospitals, be it outpatient, be it nursing homes, whatever's. Tell me what the back of this box says right here. See that? Let me see if it'll focus in. See that intended use right there? This product. Yeah, see that? That's for the people in the back. You snow cone colored hair, social justice warriors, and you deniers. You believe Fauci's mouth, but Fauci knows better than the people that made this mask, the one that they want all you people wearing. Look at this. And you see the intended use? I know. Is intended for general purposes or industrial use and is not intended for the use to prevent disease or illness. I want to hear all the yeah buts and the yeah buts and the yeah buts and the yeah buts and the yeah buts, because it's going to come. Well, it can. How this? If I made a creation, you're going to tell me that you know more about my creation than I do, and I'm the one that created it. What I'm saying that for, if this is the manufacturers of this mask, and for some reason, I don't know all the loops and hoops that they had to jump through, but for them to say right here that this product is intended for general purposes only, and it is not intended for the use to prevent disease or illness, why wear them? Yeah. Yeah. I know. I know. I know. Y'all, I really appreciate you guys all being here. All 200 of you that showed in and showed out. I'm going to give honor where honor is due. Again, appreciate any one of you that gave the super chat tonight. Before we get out of here, let me go ahead and read this off. Let me see where am I at. Okay. To Swishwire with the Cash App. Appreciate you. God bless you. To Leah with the Cash App. Really, really appreciate you. God bless you. To Sith with the Cash App. God bless you. I really, 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 really do appreciate it. To Retinue with the Cash App. I really, really appreciate it. And God bless you for that. Thank you for supporting the channel. To Nehemiah with the Cash App. I really do appreciate it. I really do. God bless you. Thank you for supporting the channel. To Pseudo with the Cash App. I really, really appreciate it. And God bless you. To Latham, I really, really appreciate the Cash App, and God bless you. To everybody else that's listening here, I thank you all for being here. I really, 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 really do appreciate it. And you guys all know how I end all my shows, and I really do mean it. I'm Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, and I hope and pray that every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I hope and pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.